I will give it to you, boys. One thing you're gonna do is shoot your shot. I've been going to the same Starbucks and there's always the same barista there. And occasionally he'll upgrade my grande drink to a venti drink. And I'm like, that's sick. No questions asked. That's my guy. And so I go in today and now they're required to write little messages on all the things. Man's wrote his number. Now I'm gonna go into Starbucks and he's gonna be like, hey, did you see the thing I wrote down? I'm gonna be like, huh? And he's gonna be like, the thing I wrote on the thing? And I'm gonna be like, oh, no, actually, I don't know how to read.
Why don't men make their move when they see something they like? We live in a day and age where everybody is offended, right? Everyone is offended. Everything that you do and don't do is wrong, right? So if you approach a woman, she's wrong. If you don't approach her, you are wrong. We're living in a day and age where we are hypercritical of what men do and don't do, right? So that's one of the reasons why guys do not approach and shoot their shot to women these days. So guys are experiencing fear of rejection. We don't really live in a day and age anymore where guys are being encouraged to get as many numbers as you can, holla at as many girls as you can, and then the guys come together at the end of the night and they count how many numbers that they get, right? We don't really live in that day and age.
A lot of these modern women don't really understand what they're losing. They think for some reason they're going to have their time in the sun forever, right? So you might have a good man or a solid man. Not saying the man is perfect. Not saying that, he got some stuff to work on. He got a lot of stuff to work on, but so do you. A lot of times modern women think they're perfect. And so that man that was there for you would do anything for you. You don't want that man. You want to go see other people. You want to go do your thing out there. You want to have a hot girl summer. But then when you stop messing around and you see that, oh, well, wait, actually, there's nobody going to take care of me like he does. I ain't going to come crawling back. By that time, he's moved on.
So you think women would be more attracted to a man in a relationship even if they didn't know that they were in a relationship?
Yeah. A lot of young men have this experience. No women pay attention to them for a long time until they get a girlfriend. Suddenly they're getting validation, romantic validation, and suddenly other women are paying attention to them. And they don't even know what changed. In biology, that's called mate choice copying, when females are more attracted to a male that's valued by other females. If a man has a girlfriend already, he knows, at least there's one woman out there who values me. And he kind of internalizes that validation and then radiates it outwards, and then other women pay attention to that.
What's going on, fellas? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Let's get back to the video. And what you're seeing a lot is a lot of these modern women are claiming that they're boss babes, they're strong, independent women. I'm a girl boss, all up and down my timeline, all up and down your timeline, all up and down social media. I'm this, I'm that. You can't stop me. I'm unstoppable. I'm a car with no brakes, or whatever that says. I'm a skydiver. I sleep whatever it means. I don't know. The point is, I'm sure they're talking about being a boss babe. Great, you're empowered, you're a woman, you're fantastic, all of that stuff. Get your money. But the fact of the matter is, and statistics tell us, that there's a lot of these modern women out there that are broke. They're in the group chat begging for money. Actually, they take it out of the group chat now. Now it's, I'm online begging for money. I'm looking for men who will just donate to me for no apparent reason. I have not given them any value. I'm not even their friend. I have not even so much as said hi to them. Send me $50.
Guys are interesting. I guess a week ago, my friend's boyfriend works with this guy and was like, hey, are you single? Great, you are. Here's my girlfriend's friend's number. She's single. I think you guys would be a good match. He gives him my number. He finds out that I might be going out of town, and then I'm not going out of town, and so I don't know if it got relayed to him. But I was like, you know what? Just give me his number. And so I texted him last night hey, it's April. The girl Alan warned you about. And then nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing for the last 2 days. Y'all are interesting. Like, literally had it handed to you on a platter, and then the girl came up and was hand feeding you. She was hand feeding you, and you still didn't go for it. Interesting. You guys are very interesting.
A lot of men are moving differently. A lot of men are moving silently. You can call it checking out. Really, honestly and truly, when you think about it, men don't really actually check out of society. They're not actually checking out of society. Because they still live in society. They still work in society. They still have family that's in society. They still have friends that are in society. Whether it's a girlfriend or a guy friend, they still have those people that they go and talk to, they engage with. Brothers are going for hikes, walking in the woods, camping, hunting, going and playing basketball, getting involved in a plethora of different hobbies. What they're actually checking out of is the society that you created, the society that you want him to live in. And he's essentially saying, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to sign up for that. I've already seen my brother or my homeboy or my dad or whoever, even myself. I've kind of tried to opt into your world to understand how you run things. But then when I ask you to come into my world, all of a sudden it's a problem. If we can't get on the same page in that regard, then why do I need to keep on trying?
A secure woman is busy. She is not texting men all day. She's not sitting there ready to respond, wondering why he hasn't responded instantaneously when she's responding instantaneously. And, oh, does he not like me? He's not responding as quickly as he did. And you have too much time because you're able to think that way. If you're able to think that way in this obsessive, toxic, freak out, anxious, spirally way, you are spending too much time doing nothing for yourself. You're not going outside and making friends. You're not going to singles events. You're not enriching your life. You're not going to adoration. You're not contributing to society. You're not going to the gym. You're not plucking your eyebrows. You're not getting rid of your mustache. You're not doing the things that make you feel beautiful and gorgeous and happy and joyful and focused on the Lord. You're not reading your Bible. You're not filling your calendar. A man switches up plans on you last minute and you immediately corral yourself. You change your schedule for him. You do all these things. You rearrange your life for him because you have nothing going on. That's a problem. You need to have something going on. You need to be busy in a good, healthy way, in an ordered way that makes you feel beautiful and desirable and cherishable. You should not be shocked when a man cherishes you. You should be like, yes, my life is full and beautiful and I'm busy, but you are making time for me. You are asking me on a date and you're doing it in a respectful way. I will make time for you.
I think modern women don't really understand that. They're so disrespectful in a lot of these situations. It's extremely disrespectful. Why would a man come up to me? Why would a man approach me? It's because there's a great chance that the man is going to get disrespected for whatever reason. Now, I think most men will say, if that's something that I did, that's on me. I got it. I understand it, right? Because that's something I did. I need to fix that. But if I'm coming up to you acting like I have some sense, if I'm approaching you with respect and dignity, why are you still trying to clown? Why are you still trying to act a fool? If I'm doing what you asked me to, well, approach me like this, say this, you just kind of, you don't have to change who you are, but, kind of understand the situation and read the room. I feel like it shouldn't take you reading the room for you to understand that people don't like to be disrespected and made fun of. But this is what modern women will do. A man will read the room, approach you how he's supposed to approach you, and then instead of saying and being graceful, which is what you're supposed to be doing as a lady, instead of being graceful and gracious about the interaction, even if you really don't like him or take to him or fancy him, instead of being gracious to him, you're disrespectful and you're laughing in his face and you're posting him online. What type of loser does that?
Tell you one thing, when I notice a man actively breaking his neck to get a second look at me while he's holding the hand of his girlfriend or wife, I'm repulsed. And men, when you do that, and when you're holding the hand of your girlfriend or of your wife and you see a pretty girl and you do a double take and we notice that, we literally think you're a pig. None of us are going home that day telling our friends oh my God, the cutest guy looked at me so long on the street. No, we're like, this POS of a man was holding his girlfriend's hand and literally couldn't stop staring at me. It was actually disgusting. You guys are the reasons why women literally are like so overthinking when we think like our man is looking at someone else or attracted to someone else. It's because of men like you, and I don't think all men are like this, but it's those specific type of men who are absolute pigs. And you know what? Girls enjoy that. Girls who are also, I'm sorry, but they have pig personalities. They might be pretty and like hot on the outside, but they are so insecure on the inside, and they are getting a kick out of you gawking at their looks. The rest of us who are secure actually feel bad for your girlfriend or your wife, and we're disappointed.
And a lot of times you'll see dudes perform old school stuff, traditional stuff, chivalrous acts, you know, being generous, being a gentleman, the whole 9 yards, right? But I think a lot of times they don't get the respect back. There's nothing that comes back. Not a thank you, not a tap on the shoulder, not a smile, not a chuckle. A lot of these modern women don't even glance in your direction. They're not even looking in your direction, man. They just walking through the door, just waltz through the door, just walk in front of you, man. Hey, modern women don't treat men as human beings. They treat a dog as more of a human being than a man. They treat a cat, they treat a rat, bars, as more of a human being than a man. They treat that man like dirt. You're less than dirt. You're not even an object. I don't even see you. And this is what meant, man. You know those automatic doors that just you walk up to it and it just opens, or a button you just push. You know, if you're handicapped, I know a lot of people they're not handicapped and they use it anyway. You push the button, the handicap, the door opens, right? For assistance. That's what modern women think that men are. They think that men are technology, just an automatic thing that's supposed to be there. They really feel like a man is supposed to act like that. I don't have to acknowledge you. You're just there. You're just an object.
What I'm about to say may sound like I'm stuck up, but I promise I'm not. The reason I do not put up with any man's foolishness, why my standards are high, and why I move on quick is because I know who the hell I am. And I'm going to say this in the most humblest way possible. I am 24 years old. I make 6 figures a year. I have 2 college degrees. I'm a registered nurse with her BSN, and I own multiple businesses at only 24 years old. I pay my own bills. My body's tea. I have an amazing personality, nice skin, nice hair. On top of all this, I know how to cook. I know how to have a good time. I am the full package. Not to mention that I have no kids and no baggage. I literally know how much value I have and how much value I bring to the table. Now, why the would I put up with anybody's nonsense? And I mean this in the most humblest way possible. I am not like other women, and other women are not like me. We all are our own person, but I know the value I have, so I am never going to put up with anything that's lesser than me. Society always wants to talk about how they want the full package in somebody. I am the full package. I know I'm the full package, so I'm going to wait to get what I deserve in life. And this is why I have no patience with anybody. You know how many people would wish to have a chance with me? It's not even about that. It's about the fact that I respect and love myself so much that I'm not going to take anything less than from anybody else. And I've worked really hard to get to where I am today. So if somebody's going to try and come in my life and bring down my value or bring me stress, if you're not adding to my life, you're taking away from it. And that's something I will not put up with. So yeah, respectfully, the price is high and I'm going to stick by it.
I think, and there was one guy I think I heard talking about there's never really a right way to approach. And then I think somewhere at the end of his video or something like that, he might have mentioned when he runs into dudes, or he looked at the situation of men not approaching, it's usually a skill issue, or it's usually that she's not attracted to you, which pretty much that's what it's going to run into. But I think with the way that modern women act, it's kind of hard to see now, is it a skill issue or is she just not attracted to me? A lot of time modern women don't know how to act. They can be attracted to a man and still be cutting up and clowning him because that's what the group is doing. And obviously you got to be your own person, but you know, a lot of times women they're social, and so whatever the group is doing, well, I guess that's what I'm doing. Even though I would have liked the guy, I guess that's what I'm doing. Sometimes these women double back and talk to the guy, and the guy's like, well, why was you clowning me over there? Well, I was with the group and they was doing this, and this, but I really liked you, so I thought I didn't want to miss this chance. And they start talking, and then only come back after maybe a month, 2 months that they talking on the low, that she introduced him to the friend group, or the friends kind of see them out. Where you been, man? You been missing in action, right? But modern women a lot of times are ruining their own approach. They're attracted to you, but they're ruining it with RBF or who they hang out with. There was a situation where 2 women were in a gym. A man approached one. Well, he actually approached the group, and you know what he said was kind of corny, but the woman liked him, and so she was listening to hear what he had to say. The woman on the other side, her friend, jumps into the situation and the conversation and starts talking over him, laughing and kikiing. The woman then looks at her friend and says, okay, I guess I should laugh. So she starts laughing, kind of half-heartedly. And the woman, her friend, is still ruining her chance. She likes the guy. This is what some of these modern women are doing. They're ruining their chances for their friend because they're losers. Get away from them.
The difference between a boring man and an exciting man is that a boring man will not have 2 and 3 women pregnant at the same time. That's the difference. So you call him boring because he's not running the street every single night. You call him boring because he's not chasing drama. You call him boring because he's super consistent. So let's keep it real a second on exactly what exciting means when it comes to a man. So you get late night calls from other women exposing him, asking you why your man is in their bed at 2 a.m. in the morning. You walking into places getting confronted by women that you didn't even know existed because he told them the same lies he told you. You hypersensitive over checking his phone because deep down, you know you ain't the only one and you know you just one of many. Let me break it to you. That is not excitement. That is nothing but stress and heartbreak that's dressed up like it's fun. Meanwhile, the boring man is steady and he at home in the bed. Think about it. Consistency is what keeps a roof over his head and maybe yours. And always understand stability is what raises kids. It builds futures and keeps a happy home. And most of all, let's talk about peace. That's simply priceless. Let's be clear. Stability in a boring man, he's not going to leave you crying after you have a baby. He's the one that's going to build structure and not stress. Because all money spins green, you will understand after the excitement fades, you'll understand that peace is everything in a boring man. So if that chaos and drama still excites you, I'm gonna keep it real with you. That means that you are immature and you're definitely not built to be a wife.
And what modern women have to understand is, because they push out this narrative that men are hiding, that men are not around, that men never come to singles events, that men are in different dating spaces. Modern women are so oblivious to the movements of a man that a man could actually come to a dating event. He actually go to the dating event, but you won't notice him because you're looking for the dude that's 6'5". You won't notice him because you're looking for the dude that is wearing an Armani suit or something like that. You're looking for the person that looks how you want them to look, that presents themselves how you think that they should present themselves, when they might present a slightly different way. They might talk a different way. They might approach a different way. And we're not talking about people who walk up to you and approach you looking like a slouch and a slob. We're just talking about, say for instance, a dude wears a red suit. Well, I'm looking for, my husband's going to be a guy in a black suit. God's going to send me a man in a black suit, black loafers. I've already prayed for it. Why did you pray for something so shallow like that? Why? When the dude in the red suit is exactly who you're looking for. Oh, he sounds like he's from New York. So, well, looking for a guy from Connecticut. What does it matter? Have you talked to him to see how he treats you? Yeah, I actually did. He seems like a nice guy. He's got this down. He's really educated. I really like that about him. Seems like he's connected well to his family and his friends. well-adjusted man. He's got a good job, great hobbies. Well, if he has all of that stuff, then why don't you just date him? What kind of job does he have? Oh, it's a boring job. I really don't like that. Does he make a stable income? Yeah, but I don't think that's going to be exciting for my life. Huh? They really disqualify men because of these things. Minute things. And I'm exaggerating, but there's minute things that women, modern women, basically say, well, you're a really good man, actually. But you're not my husband. And then they go and start making up stupid sayings talking about, well, don't let your boyfriend or something like that, or don't let a good man keep you from finding your husband. What does that even mean? Can you just go ahead and do what you're supposed? Just say that you're not ready. Just say that you don't have the emotional intelligence capacity to handle a man like that.
I love my woman, but I love me more. A lot of you guys ask me, Coach Ken, what would you do if your woman didn't want to be with you no more? What would you do if your girl cheated on you? What would you do if she decided she wanted another man or whatever it may be? I will be hurt as a Yep, Coach Ken gonna come out and say it. A lot of these people ain't gonna get online and tell the truth. I'll be hurt, I'll be sick, I'll probably shed a tear, I'll be sad, I'll be depressed, I'll be in a bed jerking off, eating ice cream and all 48 to 72 hours. Once that time is over, I'm gonna get up, build my business, serve you guys, create my content, and create a better version of myself or another better version of myself. I love my woman. I don't want to leave my woman. I don't plan on breaking up with her. I want us to be together forever until death do us part and all that one. But I love me more. I'm no bigger than my program. I'm no bigger than my rules. She's no bigger than the program. She's no bigger than the rules that I set for myself. So fellas, a lot of you guys misconstrued and think that because a woman leaves you or because you love a woman that you're not supposed to hurt. It's normal to feel those emotions. It's normal to all the but never allow yourself to beg, plead, and be at the mercy of who no longer sees the value in you and they don't want to be with you no more. So I will be hurt, I will be sick, but I would never beg, I would never plead, and I would never allow myself to get down in the dumps and in the dirt and ruin my life, ruin everything I done built, all because a person doesn't want to be with me no more. Why? Because I love myself. I have some value in myself. I'm working on myself. I'm working on becoming a better person, but then also I'm giving a big part of me and I'm invested into the relationship. So if she no longer wants that, she no longer sees that, then I know there's plenty of other women that would love to be with a man like me. You guys need to build that and see that within yourself.
I think we really losing recipes around this. And the reason why I say that is because men act like they are so scared to talk to women. I have never been in a generation that act like they are so scared to talk to women. And y'all, because when we talk to women, they either want to record and make videos or they just loud and embarrassed. Okay, be mindful of the type of women you want to walk up to. Just like you don't approach approach a woman. Just like I tell women, don't talk to talk to a man. There's a difference, and y'all need to learn that. But fellas, here's the thing. Say you see a woman, you out somewhere, say you're in Walmart, and you see a lady, and you see her, and you kind of, throw that real quick, hey, how you doing? And she responds back with a, okay, boy, that go to her. Because this whole creepy staring at women situation, this is creepy. And then once you stare at us too long, and you still looking, we looking at you like, okay, this creep. Walk up to her. Let her know, hey, I don't mean to disturb you. If I'm disturbing you, please let me know. Then I'll go ahead and walk away. But I don't want to be a bother. Can I have some of your time? And if she, oh, you're not disturbing me. Yeah, you have some of my time. What's up? If she says that, you in there. Get the game going. If she like, oh, you're disturbing me, keep walking. The issue is y'all don't know how to take rejection. Now, if she give you, oh yeah, you're not disturbing me, what's going on? That's when you lay your game down, baby. You lay your best game out there. You seen her from across the room. You thought she looked nice and you wanted to get to know her. Hey, can I give you my number and you call me? Or can I get your number and I call you so we can set something up? Simple. When I say it's that easy, because I'm seeing too many videos of, I seen a man, but he just stared. Like, say something. Say something. Stop being so scared. Women are not that scary.
We have a lot of these modern women that, quite frankly, and this is why a lot of men are really, it'd be one thing if you were saying, I want to be selective with the people that I date, right? And you should be 100%. But some of these modern women, they don't have any, they're talking about wanting to be courted. And it's funny because they talk about that, but then they don't have any etiquette. Well, a man should do this. I believe a man should do that. Well, a man has gotten this, and this. But when you get on that date, you're ordering the most expensive thing. You're ordering, you go to a restaurant, you go to Chili's, it don't matter. You go to Chili's, you're ordering the most expensive thing on the menu. Now, mind you, you go to Chili's, you're probably the most expensive thing on the menu is $30. You know, so you go to Chili's, you're probably getting off pretty easy. But the point is, you're going, that's your behavior. You're going for the most expensive thing. If I go into the store, I'm going for the most expensive thing. If I go into Coach, if I go into Louis V, I'm going for the most expensive thing. There's plenty of bags in the middle. There's plenty of options, clothing, shoes, sandals, whatever you, perfume, name it, whatever you want. Right there in the middle to where you don't gotta go all the way to the top. And you can get something nice. I guarantee you, you're gonna spend the bag. When you go into LV, you're gonna spend the bag one way or another. One way or another. And there's some nice stuff in there. And instead of going for, oh, this is nice, let's do something that's budget conscious. Modern women do not have that same level of thinking, especially when it's not their money. Well, they have it when it's their money. But when it comes to a man, oh, well, he just expected to pay. And even if a woman would say, well, I don't want to run him dry, I really like this guy. She goes back into the group chat is going to tell her, because they don't have any etiquette either. That's what a man is supposed to do. I was looking at Sex and the City reruns. That is what he's supposed to do. Do that. Mind you, they're single. They're single, no hope, getting pumped and dumped by Chad and Tyrone every single day. But this woman is trying to get in good with this man, and this is what they're telling her. And sometimes a woman can fix it, because she'll go in there, a man will take her shopping, and she'll be like, can I get this? And he'll be like, okay. And she's like, I don't know, I really don't want to take advantage of you. And somehow, some way, they have an honest conversation about what they want to be, who they want to be, and the type of couple that they want to grow into or morph into. And they get things fixed and straight, but that happens by communication, right? But once again, modern women have to get away from that bogus group of friends that they have, that bogus environment, those surroundings. I don't care if you come from lower class, middle class, or upper class. These modern women don't know how to act. They don't know how to conduct themselves. And you hanging out with them is going to get you, is going to land you in an environment of being single and lonely forevermore.